I ended up getting, for Christmas, this model kit of a Hurdy-Gurdy. Actually, maybe I should try and find, like, an example of, like, a Hurdy-Gurdy playing. That probably would have been the best to come into, huh? So this here is a Hurdy-Gurdy. We've got this crank over here, which continuously plays droning notes, and then you finger up over here in order to actually change the pitch. But there's always going to be some strings that are just continuously droning. It's an older instrument. I think it's medieval. I assume it came from somewhere in Europe, but do not quote me on that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and build it here on stream. I have no idea how this is going to go. We're going to all learn together. Prior to that, this is the debut of my hand can stream. Woohoo! So this is the kit. It's made by U-Gears. I didn't bring scissors or anything, so let me just pop out my keys here. I don't even have my keys. Oh my gosh. Don't ask me where I got the screwdriver. Okay, so what do we got here? All these pieces. I got a bunch of rubber bands here. Whatever the hell this is. I don't know what half these things are. Oh, perfect, and there's the instructions right there. I should theoretically be able to pop these out. Haha! I can. Very nice. They want me to sand the edges because otherwise I'm going to give myself a splinter. That's very considerate of them. Gotta be honest, I wasn't expecting to be sanding a bunch on my first hand cam stream, but here we are. Did they give me a tool to help me pop stuff out? Doesn't look like it. Man, you really gotta force these guys in. Now, I don't know what tool that is. Is there a chart somewhere? Oh! They want me to wax the part with candle rub. Okay, well this is the candle rub here. Oh! Probably because it's gonna slide in. And what do you know, it does. Are we rebuilding Da Vinci's invention? We are, actually! His, esteemed Hurdy-Gurdy, as it were. I got swift hand! You flatter me. Oh look, and this mechanism spins! Hell yeah. Ooh, we're starting to get to the point where I'm building the frame of it. The art is significantly more interesting. What the hell is that symbol? What's that symbol? Auxiliary model hammer. Use... That's what this is. Ah! The model kit wants me to make a hammer to get pieces to fit. This is what I get for not following the instructions. Okay, I guess we'll be right back then with working on the Hurdy-Gurdy so I can make this hammer. And voila! I made a hammer. Okay, here's what they wanted the hammer for. Looks good, doesn't it? Man's building a door wedge. I think it's the neck of the Hurdy-Gurdy. That was bound to happen. Okay, I think I actually found a pretty good natural stopping point here. Because after this, I've got the plate, and then it's going to have me build the whole other half of this section. So I'll probably just wrap it up after this. It even says Hurdy-Gurdy right on it. How cool is that? Well, this is coming along really well, I have to say. Oh, look at this! Hahaha. This is probably where the crank is going to go. I'm glad it's, like, spinning freely. I was a little afraid it would be a little bit more, like, rigid and locked up, but... This is really cool looking. I like it.
The next day.
Here's the progress we've made so far today. This piece right here. I assume it's gonna eventually sit nicely, like here or something like that. You're becoming an artisan. You know, I feel a little bit. I feel very refined right now. I'm glad someone has an appreciation for the arts here. Okay, and then I also gotta look for something called Part H. I have no idea where that is. Part H, Part H, Part H. Oh, there you are! Ah, Part H. Oh. Are you kidding me? I think the instructions are telling me that Part H, actually it was supposed to be used to remove those small pieces. I keep accidentally making things more difficult for myself. Everything you wanted in life is on the other side of fear. That generally is the case, yes. The quote that I like to go to for that is, perfection is the enemy of competent. Don't spend time trying to be perfect, just do it. Do whatever you can. Because little by little, you're gonna get better. Look at that! Look at that hurdy-gurdy body! Hell yeah. Oh! Whoopsies. Don't mind me, I'm just spilling my drink everywhere. Alright, bad news is we spilled a little bit of wine. But the good news is I think my cat's about to come in here and join us. I'm not 100% sure. Okay. F2 is done. Why does it say be right back? I'm here. Look at that. We are hurting and we are girding. As you can tell, I'm experimenting a little bit with the backgrounds here. I wanted to go with something a little more colorful. This should be the last Hurdy-Gurdy stream. We got pretty close, unbeknownst to me, last stream. Oh! Duh. It doesn't attach the instrument, it's a stand. So now, looks like most of the components have been built at this point. There we go. It's a little annoying to spin, and I don't quite know exactly what's gripping it. I can keep it applied pressure as long as I have it kind of close to me. It does recommend sanding the edges of this thing a little bit. I wish I could show you, like, there we go. I think now I'm able to turn it pretty consistently. Okay, so for those of you in attendance who are not string players, rosin is a substance used to add basically material to the mechanism that you use to play on the strings, and it acts as a gripper. It's basically going to grip onto the strings and kind of create a droning sound. So this fishing line is supposed to be the strings, I guess? What? Oh my gosh. It wants me to cut this string in half. It couldn't just pre-cut it. That looks like about halfway, right? Now we have 2 strings. Oh! You hear that? We recommend to tune the melody string to D, and the Bador string is also to D. Oh, this is gonna be great. It sounds it sounds like scratching on the chalkboard. It's not really sitting. It might just be, maybe I don't have enough rosin on it. Oh god. Okay. All of that little, like, kind of white buildup on the strings where the wheel touches, that's rosin. He literally had to cake the strings on the wheel of the Hurdy-Gurdy in rosin. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let me go ahead and adjust the camera a little bit too, so you can actually see what I'm trying to do with it here. Okay. Explain to my ear doctor about my recent loss of hearing. I'm sorry, I can't come into work today. I listened to a wizard create a hurdy-gurdy, but I am noticing something here. There's 2 different notes that I'm hearing coming through. One is what happens when I release, and the other is what happens when the wheel is spinning over it. I wonder what's going on here. Did I not push this? I just broke a string. I think that is a great place for us to complete this model. I am sure that this one, if it was built, I don't know, more robustly, probably could have pulled off a really good sound. But you know what? We got a sound out of it. That's more than I thought we would get. Oh, also, it's not a total loss. We did still make a hammer. So, you know, if I ever need to hammer a wooden nail in again, I know what I can grab. All right. That will do it for the Hurdy-Gurdy.